on the hour, on air, and on demand at WTAM.com. The Indians, Cavaliers, and Browns play on the big one. News Radio WTAM 1100, Cleveland.
4 charged, but more could follow. Good morning, I'm Ken Robinson. This is the 6 o'clock report on News Radio WTAM 1100. Details coming up. Traffic and weather together.
This traffic service of Deakins Chrysler Jeep. Volume is light. Traffic up to speed right now this early Saturday morning, and all the overnight construction is wrapping up. Deakins Chrysler Jeep is celebrating. They've been chosen to represent the new Chrysler, and they're celebrating with an additional $500 bonus savings on all new cars. Deakins Chrysler Jeep, Mayfield Village. Offer expires June 20th. For Elk & Elk, serious lawyers for serious injuries. Call 1-800-ELK-OHIO. Seth Williams, WTAM 1100 Total Traffic.
Now, the Channel 3 Weather Plus forecast. Here's meteorologist Bruce Kalinowski.
We'll see some early sunshine, then it'll be mostly cloudy and mild. An isolated sprinkle possible, but no big deal. The high 71 degrees, mostly cloudy and cool tonight, the low down to 52. Then Sunday we'll start out with some morning clouds and then afternoon sunshine and a high of 74.
Right now we have fair skies and 59 degrees. We'll cover Northeast Ohio right after Fox News covers the world.
Fox News Radio, I'm Ken Duffy. We were supposed to have a space shuttle launch this morning, but just after midnight, NASA had to pull the plug on Endeavour's liftoff because of a hydrogen gas leak. It's coming from a vents line hookup on the fuel tank, and it just did not be straightened
we're now
out
in Fox
time.
News.
Guys on console cycled the valve as they did previously. They cycled the valve 4 times, trying to clear up that leak, and in the past, every now and then, that'll work for us. This time, again, it didn't work for us.
Launch Director Mike Leinbach, the liftoff postponed for at least 4 days until it's fixed. Now, if it doesn't fly by next Saturday, they'll have to waive off the launch until next month. Looking to save money to finance his health care reform plan, President Obama proposing deep cuts in Medicare and Medicaid. In his weekly address, the president suggesting the reduction of more than $300 billion in spending for both programs over 10 years.
Medicare and Medicaid pose one of the greatest threats to our federal deficit and could leave our children with a mountain of debt that they cannot pay.
The president says the savings will come from what he calls common sense changes. Money matters also a concern for the GOP. In the Republican response, Indiana Congressman Mike Pence attacking a climate change bill on Capitol Hill. Pence claims the capping of carbon dioxide emissions will lead to skyrocketing energy costs, calling it a national energy tax from Washington. And who won Iran's presidential election? In an ongoing ballot count, the election commission there says incumbent Mahmoud Ahmadinejad won by a landslide over opposition and moderate candidate Mir Hossein Mousavi, who claims that he won.
According to what the officials are saying about the count, even if every single vote that is still to be counted went to the opposition, President Ahmadinejad would still win and therefore retain his presidency. And there is a sense of some shock. Certainly in the capital, it's hard to know whether that's replicated out in the rest of the country.
Sky News Foreign Affairs editor Tim Marshall in Tehran. Mousavi claims election fraud, strongly protesting the results. You're listening to Fox News Radio, fair and balanced.
WTAM News Time, 6:03. A former Parma school board member and 3 men will be hauled into court now that they have all been fingered in the widening Cuyahoga County government corruption probe. Information detailing the charges were filed in U.S. District Court against J. Kevin Kelly and the others. Baldwin Wallace political science professor Dr. Tom Sutton is not surprised.
Well, no, it's not a surprise given the reputation of the federal prosecutor, the district attorney who's been investigating this, who has a long track record of fairly successful investigations and litigation on issues of public corruption.
Kevin Payne, one of the other men charged, tells Channel 3 that he expects to be severely punished for his misconduct. Cleveland police continuing to investigate a savage murder at JJ's Food and Deli on the west side. The store's owner, Maher Dahim, was stabbed to death. Suspect Bobby King is in custody. It seems the switch to digital TV went smooth, at least in our area. So says Channel 3's Brooks Bektorski.
We have quite the group here at the station that are taking calls, but we've been underwhelmed so far.
If you don't pay for TV, you now need a digital television or digital converter box to watch. Former Ohio Senator Mike DeWine appears to be ready to re-enter politics. DeWine has filed paperwork but hasn't indicated what position he may run for in 2010. Around 50,000 people are expected to attend Parade the Circle in Cleveland's University Circle today.
All kinds of family-friendly activities. There's all kinds of arts and crafts opportunities for kids. We get people from all over the region to come out for this one spectacular day.
Chris Ronayne, president of University Circle Incorporated, says it's more than just a parade, but an all-day festival that starts with a parade at 12 noon today, with the fun continuing until 4. In sports, strong pitching from David Huff and 3 RBI from Sin-Soo Choo powered the Tribe to a 7-3 win over the Cardinals. They go at it again at 4:10 right here on the Big One. Penguins edge Detroit 2-1 to win the Stanley Cup. Currently, we have fair skies and 59 degrees at your official weather station. I'm Ken Robinson from the Cleveland Ford Studios of News Radio WTAM 1100.
News on demand anytime at WTAM.com.
Men, did you know your prostate can affect your quality of life? It can affect your urine flow and stream.